on, girl, we're on.
Have you seen that site, I Love Being Black?
I've seen somebody
Yeah,
put
I
posts
do
on your
like
page
it,
the other day
but
with some crazy
Why is
African.
there not a site saying, I love being mixed?
Mixed, exactly, fucking man. Let's just be mixed. Half caste to
Right.
half.
Everything's
No, but
offline
you know
now,
what I
but
mean?
listen,
It's not, it's on.
we don't pay for a tan. Okay? We don't have to perm our hair.
No.
So why do certain people hate us? And our hair grows. Do you know your hair grows? Your hair grows, you know. So there's a few basic things there, yeah. And all the white,
No, do you know what?
all the white men who hate us
No,
want to
going back
actually
to
shag us
seriousness.
and can't tell anyone because they're racist.
Yeah.
You do want to shag us, you know what I'm saying? And all the white bitches who are racist are like that. Fucking hate them permanent tan and dead curly hair and they're dead beautiful. That, you know what? Comedy thing, it's fucking true.
No, but it's true. No, do you know what? It's true though, that whole
Have you been
thing
to
about
Holland, Lynn?
that you've got to be black.
Have
You're
you
not
been
black.
to Holland?
Of course.
Have you mixed with the local population? The
Not
tall
really.
blonde women?
No.
Oh, I did. Oh, a lot. And I got schooled by a few mixed schools there.
What?
After about 4 years, got to know people, made friends and everything. And guess what? Every one of them said to me, 3 of them, they only hate you because you're beautiful and brown. End of. Not saying anything.
No.
Boers, who set up South Africa?
Oh, they don't know they took all the diamonds from there.
Exactly. De Boers.
Oh, of course.
Did you see the documentary?
Apartheid.
Have you seen the thing that they took out of there? Oh my God. You need to have a look at that. The chasm they created when it, I think it was today's value is about 200 billion. What they took out of the ground there.
But it's like the best bathroom ever, isn't it?
And do you know what? I want a steel Mandy's bathroom
Oh, God, it
and a
took me
living
while
room.
to get all
I
the-
want a
I
steel
get
both
rid
of
of my
them.
heart, thinking,
2 day
You
in
want
it.
the loo, you?
Yeah, I do.
Put your drink down and do it.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been told 3
I
times.
hate you.
You
I
don't
hate you.
Get
I
to
love
the
her.
loo. Because
And
we
you
want to
too.
share some tales, so get to the fucking loo.
Oh. No, what was it? Before we go.
Baby, I'm in chains. Oh,
I mean, there's some Reno tunes, right? I'm like, just got the worst memory. But I've got the worst memory because I think I've been
Do you know what I
Like
used to see you
trauma.
light up to? And
What?
every time I've ever heard it in your presence, you light up, and it's that. You say my cologne reminds you of someone else.
Oh my God, Trudy!
Well, that's kind of cold, girl.
Oh yeah.
But
Come on and be yourself. She knows
I swear.
Oh,
You
Trudy.
light up.
Mandy, have you got it?
Yeah.
Mandy, you got it?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not
The cheeks
taking it
now.
You know
out.
it's called
The other side of love.
The other side,
my
my
side
side
of
of
love.
love.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
My
I
cheeks are
swear.
lighting up.
You've all got. I've got a tune for everybody, you know.
My
Well, that's
cheeks are light-
yours.
My
No.
cheeks are lighting up now.
And mine's brown girl in the week.
It
And I
is.
fucking
It
hate
is.
you.
It is. My cheeks lighting up.
Actually, it's not. It's Roy Ayers. Run, run, run.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
really.
See how we're on back to... Oh my God.
So you know my cheeks just.
You know
What?
nothing. I'm not telling you.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
So
You
man,
have got me down so pat, haven't you?
Yeah,
Man-
get to the
man,
toilet.
if I die before you, will you play that?
Of course I will.
Mandy,
You need to
say
put
for
it
me.
in the
I will.
fuckers now.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be running away now.
Go on.
That's perfect, man. You know, hey,
And
I
right
didn't
down.
want to
away now.
associate
Yeah.
with you. Runaway girl, Linda Clifford.
Right
oh
down.
my God. Do you remember
Get to
that?
the
Runaway
toilet.
Girl?
Oh, yeah.
To the
I
toilet.
love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
go
goops,
ahead.
yeah, they tell her mum that she don't care. What am I writing down here? The other side of love. I don't know who sang it, but if you type it into YouTube,
Okay.
it will come up.
Right.
Hey, baby, I'm in chains.
I'm a
Baby.
big Bobby Womack.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Weren't I?
Mhm.
Big Bobby Womack. I would sometimes, you know, like, honestly, I mean, like, really, Reno, for me, it was all about the music. Can I say
Yeah.
that?
Of course you fucking
It
can.
was
I
for
know
all
what
of
the fuck
us.
you want.
Because I said that was the
about
backdrop.
music. I would go to the Reno, I would then go off and hear things, and sometimes I would go into the record shop into spinning and go, don't know the name of it, it goes like
What
this.
goes like this.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what I mean? At the
Yeah.
time.
But you'd
and
come
that's
away
what I
with the
would- And I'd
tune.
come away with it.
Wow.
And I would play it and play it and play it. I mean, I played that till it worn out. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would play it and cry and
Oh.
and
Do you know what, too? That's what music does to me. And you know when I'm doing a gig, I'm
Do
playing.
you?
I'm
All
a
of a
bit
sudden,
afraid
I've
of
got to
that.
turn my back
Oh.
away because I'm fucking
I'm a bit
streaming
afraid
my
of that.
memories.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
It, music's the
I
right one for
cry.
going
Yeah.
right in your mouth.
And
Fuck off.
so
Yeah.
you know, we've got our Mandy who plays tunes, you know, who's got on me with the tunes from
Yeah.
that Reno time. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And she knows it just makes it.
She does the
I
same
know
to
the
me.
tunes,
and,
I know the
and
she
tunes.
does
it
the
makes
same
me
to me.
cry. And
Yeah.
but I love it.
Yeah.
Because I feel alive.
Oh.
Yeah, because everything about you is remembering. You go
from
back,
that.
don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
You go back.
Yeah, I feel
Oh.
alive.
And every tune you go
Feel
back to
alive.
another memory.
Yeah, I
But
do.
most of them are linked with downstairs. Especially
Yeah.
when it comes to tunes. I mean,
Yeah,
when
of
it's a
course it
radio,
does.
it's
Yeah,
normally
yeah,
a memory
yeah,
in your
yeah,
life.
of course.
But the Reno tune's an actual moment in
Yeah,
time.
no, it's
For a
true.
moment in time.
No, it's true.
Everything about it's
Yeah,
there.
yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was hard.
Go on.
It's hard. For women, for mixed race women, it was hard.
No, you see,
And it's
I've got to
not,
tell you
but it
my
wasn't.
version of the Reno.
Well, yeah.
Let's
I'm
say
with you.
Mandy's version.
No, I'm saying that it was hard in love.
Oh, go on,
Yeah.
love.
It's hard in love.
Yeah.
For me, society-wise and getting on, no, it wasn't
Yeah,
hard for
'cause she
me.
was a carer.
I did really well. I you know, everything was opening up for me. I was doing well. I used to spent the town, went in there and did, you know, I was a bit of a mover and shaker.
No, you are.
Did
You are.
at the time, but for love, it was hard.
Do you know what's mental?
It was
Just
hard.
looking
'Cause
at you,
I
how
wanted
gorgeous
to-
she is, and
Oh
hearing
no,
what
let's
she's
just
saying.
slice her
No,
three
no, no, no,
times.
serious.
Love it hard.
Serious.
I love it so hard.
You're like movie star gorgeous,
Oh,
Trudy.
Fucking
no.
Elizabeth Taylor
No,
shit,
you
isn't
are.
it?
No, I'm not
Oh,
fucking
Trudy been
happy
telling
you're
me for
on.
years.
You fucked
Elizabeth Taylor
up. Isn't
stuff.
she?
That's why you got that
It's
pretty.
really
Let me
hard
just
to
tell you
make
this,
that.
right? I got
Reno
held
for
up
love
in the
is
Reno
hard.
Yeah, no,
Again,
you're right, Trudy.
again,
You'd have to be mental.
by
to want
another
love out of
dangerous
there.
guy.
No, I
And
went out with
he
a guy
wanted-
who
he wanted
went
a date.
down there.
He wanted to date.
He went down there.
He wanted to date, and he's saying to me, "You're going to meet me. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You know, and all the rest of it. You and that Trudy Barnes.
Oh,
I can't get her. But you're going to." And it was one of yous
What?
again that saved me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He was
Big
prime
family, big
picture
family.
next to you.
Wait a minute,
He
big
was.
family, can't remember his name. The big one, the tall one, punched a fucking hole in the sea.
Oh, really? Going for it? Really?
just leave her, man.
Well,
Let
man,
him just
you know,
We
pay
keep
your own
saying stop
bills,
saying
man.
names.
Oh,
'cause we
fuck it, I'm pissed now. And if you
Okay,
don't
right,
edit
fuck
it,
you,
I
man.
know
I
what?
This
say-
is the
I
names of
see
the
what you
Lord,
want.
I was
Stella,
pissed,
I'm not
really.
editing now out of this, man. It's fucking
No,
bullshit.
she's got editing. She can take the names
No.
out. She can do that.
No,
Fuck you,
yeah,
man.
I do.
No,
What I'll just do is give you the body armour.
No,
Fuck
but
Was
you.
seriously.
he cheating Mill? He was cheating Mill,
No.
wasn't he?
Yeah,
Who's
don't
his
say
brother?
his
The
name.
little
Right, move
gangster?
on, girls.
Who's the little one?
Fuck off.
Saying,
Move
oh my
on.
God. Right, I think I should
No, they
leave now
were
because I'm
nothing.
just like lowering the tone.
No,
No,
it's just
I think I
names.
know
Oh, fuck
you
'em
mean.
anyway.
I think
They're
I-
tall, really handsome.
It is him.
Really
It is
handsome
him.
guy.
What did he do?
He said he was
This
going to
guy.
fuck her because he couldn't get through.
All right, let's
No,
move on.
What he actually said is, you're coming on a date with me, which meant what
Because
she
I
said.
can't get her.
Yeah,
Right?
see, I just
Yeah.
fucking brought
She
it.
Whatever.
You are.
And he went, you and that fucking Trudy Barnes. And the minute he said that, I was like, I'm scared, backed into a corner anyway. And I can't remember what I squeaked, because they did squeak something like a fucking mouse, but one of yous was there.
See, we was always in your corner, girl.
Exactly. I'm not an idiot. When I met you, it was just like, wow, these are amazing.
Well, you could
Oh,
move
thank
off to
you.
a corner with a guy without all of us. We might still be facing the top, but the fucking eyes was to the south. Do you know what I'm saying? Checking what was
Linda.
happening. Because you was
Do you
always
remember
on
the
alert.
night?
You were
Just them
always
guys
on
was
alert.
crazy.
Yeah, you were
Do you remember the
always
night?
on
Like,
You
alert.
were
crazy
on
guys.
it like a car
You,
bomb.
I mean, for one, you know, you had a ceiling that I
Was
mean, like
2
if
foot
you
high.
were- if you were 6 foot, you'd be touching
Yeah,
it.
very
really.
Linda
You were
pointed out
always
the
on
other
it.
day,
You
we
was
was
always,
in
you know, like who's.
dire need of death
I
with
used to be
fire.
like, who's putting abso-fucking-lutely? Who's putting that spliff out there? Is it gone out? You know what I mean? There's no way I'm getting
Oh.
caught. Like, you know, can you imagine if this goes up?
Oh, my God,
did
it's
you
just
actually
when we put the
think about that?
decorations
Oh,
up.
Do you
my
remember it?
God,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
you
wait.
know,
I
people
know.
He's so
Facebook.
He's going to put his lighter up like that.
Fonzo!
Well, you know.
Whistling. No, Fonzo put his lighter up whistling. That's the end of the fucking lot of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Someone actually did it though. Someone set fire to them. Don't you remember?
So you
One night,
never,
You know, it was
He did.
Sereno.
you never wanted to go up in that top corner, did you?
He loved it.
Oh man, I
know
wanted to go up in the
Right,
top
did
corner,
you?
man.
Don't live
Man,
there.
you had to go there. That's pure politics. How you
For
go
me,
over
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Get to make a
I used to-
move.
Linda,
I
no,
used to
no,
go
no,
there.
no. She's got that wrong.
Nah,
I
fuck
did.
you.
No,
You
are.
was already
No,
up there because you was cheating.
Everybody
No, wait,
started
no, wait,
either
no,
in
wait.
tables in the middle because
You
it was
was
dark
already up there
or
because you
stood
was
by the
cheating.
kitchen
Can I just say
watching the
something
show.
here? You're
Yes,
all
exactly.
missing something really massive here.
Exactly.
You're missing
Go
something
on,
really
love. Go on, love.
massive
We're
here.
listening. We're
Such
listening.
a-
Where did the mafia live? Who? Oh my
Who's
God,
the
you're so
fucking
Oh,
sorry.
she's gonna
Yeah.
name
The
names
girls, live
now
near,
again.
the girls live near the door.
Near the toilet.
Yeah.
Trude. What did Smokey Joe and everyone call us?
Oh, the mafia,
Even
yeah.
Frank? The mafia.
Yeah,
Don't stop. Don't say a word. Did we get beef?
No.
Did
No,
we get
didn't,
beef?
because we was up
And
for
wait,
a girl
wait.
stomping.
And if
anytime.
anyone, no, not just girl stomping.
No, I meant the girls together stomping
I will
the
remind
bastard.
you, ladies, of the night
Oh,
that
absolutely.
nigger stole my fiver at the bar.
Oh,
What?
Oh, I can't tell you
Yeah.
how many times they tried to have me at the bar when I was buying a big drink.
But you remember that night?
Because if I did, you know, when I started, you know, like go down, whatever, and sometimes I bring like other people down with me,
Oh,
you
they
know,
try and rob them,
I
won't
did do that once. And so, like, yeah, and they did try and rob you at the bar. And you, come on, you know that.
Trudy,
Yeah.
no,
They
you
tried to
don't
rob you at the
understand
bar.
what this robbery was. It wasn't
No,
like
they tried
that,
to
no.
rob you at the bar sometimes.
no, she
No,
got
no,
money
no,
down
don't
to pay
understand
for
what
the
this
drink and
was,
the guy
right?
picked it up.
This is you,
Yeah,
stood at the bar, just
Right.
ordered your drinks and everything, got your £5 in your hand.
yeah.
Suddenly, a black hand comes over and
Oh,
snatches your
Oh,
fiver.
really?
Why did he do that? What happened to him, ladies? Do you remember?
I don't fucking remember. I remember
You
that
don't
bit.
remember?
I remember
You
that
all
bit.
made him empty his pockets and he had two
Yeah, did we have
keys
him
and
taking
whatever.
his stuff out on the
I did.
table?
Yes, Mandy,
Why
yes.
did he comply?
Because he robbed the fiver.
No, I said,
think-
why did he comply though?
Because he stole the fiver.
Well, we got it
I
anyway.
and we got
about-
the fiver. No, we got the £5 back.
I
Do
heard
you
about
remember?
I heard about these girls, so that's why I was
No,
saying
no.
your gang.
No, because it was pure women,
No,
flip,
no,
you
no.
know.
Did
See,
you
No,
know
it's
Mandy?
my turn now.
Go on,
Right.
Mandy.
Come on,
My
Mandy.
turn.
Step on.
So is your gang because I
Step
heard
on.
about you,
No,
you
no,
girls.
no.
Step
In
on.
that corner.
It's
When I was
like
going down with my so-called boyfriend,
bless you. You were
Go
right
on,
under
Trudy.
manners, man. You
Oh.
were seriously
I
under
wasn't
manners.
under
Oh, you
I
was
was so
true.
not under manners.
Do you
I
remember
was
that?
Maybe
I
not
was-
in your head.
no,
But you was
I
playing the
was,
game.
no,
I do
no.
remember.
Oh,
I
you
was
I remember
rabbit.
the
You remember
I
those
was
people
rabbit
there?
in headlights
don't
going,
remember what
what
Jerry
the
did. Well,
fuck?
That's part
Don't
of being
remember.
under
Go on,
manners.
go on.
Because he was
Yeah,
your
I
protector.
suppose, yeah.
Jerry came over,
Yeah.
kicked off because
Maybe.
Bunny
Yeah.
was cussing us all out. Do you
But
remember
yeah, I
this?
did
This is
hear
what you
about it.
forgot. Bunny, his son, was cussing us out. you didn't leave to 5 because we were all making
I
noise
do.
and
I
that.
kind of do.
And
remember.
Jerry, he did something, and Jerry jumped up and grabbed a bottle and smashed him over the head, and we were all like,
So I was the one that did things
no,
like
you
that.
smeared off, Jerry.
It's the
You
same thing.
smeared off.
What on the
That's
head?
what's in our family
Did you?
thing. Yeah, no, but he asked for it. He did ask for it. He's my brother, and
There
I'll
you
say
go.
he asked for it. She told
Or I
him 3
wouldn't have done
times.
it.
She warned him 3 times, and he did not listen. He went on this fucking absolute Aquarian, egotistical made shit that women are whatever, and he kept on her, and she went out to him, Jerry. If you carry on,
I'm going to bottle you.
no, she didn't say
I'm going
that.
to throw this ball at your head.
You're gonna get whatever. She said whatever, and he carried on and carried on and carried on and carried on and carried on. The next thing I just saw this. Stand up, no words. This is why I love women.
Yeah.
Sat down.
Did
like
you
that.
man die one there? I remember that.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
they
She
did.
spurned
He
him.
couldn't
I
believe
never
it,
forgot
could
it.
he? He
But do you know
couldn't
what was
believe
mad?
it.
Jerry loved you for that.
After that,
He hated you for
After
a
that.
year, and then he was like that. You know what? I deserve that. Oh my God! Did you see how she did it? She smeared off me. You went. She smeared off me.
Fucking hell, man.
See, there was
Mandy was cool.
there was
but
a
he
brand
messed.
name all
Yeah,
of a sudden.
Smirnoff.
You shouldn't have taken advantage
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
You could be advertising bloody moguls, love.
Fucking hell, man.
Did you belt him over the head with it? The Smirnoff ball?
Yeah.
Mandy, we
And
Absolutely.
then sat back down and picked up his
Mandy,
first
she warned him.
Mandy,
She begged him and
did you have
warned
a
him
fucking
3
story?
times. And he carried on. He's my brother. He deserved it. I'm sorry.
You girls
But
were like...
he took it in good grace because he
But
knew.
you became
You
one
don't-
of the girls.
Well, yeah, because I heard that these girls don't mess with anyone. And
I
Is that
heard.
true?
I heard it on the grapevine.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, these girls.
But that's where it's at.
Yeah, they don't.
Them
mess about
cheeky
with
bastards in the
anyone.
corner.
And I just
Nah,
thought,
seriously, you know
that's-
what?
Oh, I like that.
That's
I
what
like
I
these
liked
girls.
about them
Yeah,
because
I like that.
in their company, all together, all of us, because we had each other's spats, we'd all have spats, you know, between
Yeah.
ourselves. But anyone tried to bring fuckeries,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
not
I like
happening.
that.
The girls are there. You
Yeah.
done, mate. It's not
Yeah.
happening.
I heard that.
Yeah,
the girls-
like
because
that.
we didn't have to
I
be
heard that.
fighters.
But
It's a
did
fact
you
that
think
there was
we
a
had
group
that?
of us.
Absolutely, Matt.
So we
Oh,
felt
God.
secure.
Absolutely.
We didn't have to be
Yeah.
fighters. All we had to be was a
And
group
all
of
the
women
rest
in
of it.
heels. That's all you needed, wasn't
But I
it?
did hear that the girls battered the boys sometimes.
Yeah,
and I like that.
sometimes,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. but
Yeah,
it
mainly
is.
verbally, but
No,
they asked for
verbally.
it. They asked
Verbally,
for
we
it.
never actually battered him. Not well. She did fucking smear off Jerry, but
Yeah, well, Jerry
No,
was
and
asking for it.
I did vodka and
Oh, yeah.
some guy, and you had to see him then. I can't remember
No,
what
I
it
had a
was.
good one with the
Should have
girls.
seen with me.
No,
Didn't I hear a
somebody
good
else.
one with the girls where you
Oh, outside with the
with the
Scousers.
scout?
Oh,
You
that
was there.
bunch of fucking
We had a proper
tramps.
punch
I forgot
up.
about
Do
that.
you remember
yeah,
that?
We didn't really get into girls. We weren't into
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Well, they started it, didn't they?
They started it.
No,
We
they
were thinking it was
started it.
Christmas
Oh,
time.
my God.
it wasn't.
Who with
the
Oh,
big
girls,
black
it was
hair,
boys,
curly
it was
hair?
boys.
I just remember that.
Trudy's
The
saying it
girls,
was
no,
boys.
no. What I
What?
liked was that you took no prisoners with men,
Oh, yeah.
and you were the girls who just didn't take any prisoners with men.
Yeah.
And
Right,
like
do you know
any
why
cheeky
you'll see
bastards
us,
or
right?
any, you know, like you would say whatever with them.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I just thought, oh,
Right.
Oh, my
I like
God.
these
This one
girls.
here, right?
I like these girls. I don't want to put it on camera or whatever.
Don't just fucking
No,
say it.
Come on, come on. Did you hear about
Say it, Trude.
Now, do you remember when
No, I
not
don't want to- I
Tunde,
don't want
the
to.
other
And when I
Moses
heard
put his
that,
hand
when
down
I
the
heard
pants?
that, I just thought these
Oh.
girls are for me.
Yeah. I was
Do
to
you remember
start
that?
girl power well before
Yeah,
the fucking
Spice Girls.
Yeah, fuck the Spice Girls. They didn't have a
no,
clue.
Like,
True,
which one of
true.
you two was there and
No.
did it?
And when I
When
Someone put their hands on your
Mandy-
houses,
and
didn't
Mandy-
they?
Ricketts and
Mandy,
touched the
when I
arse, and one of
heard
you
that-
two kicked off.
when I heard which involved you and
In the
Darcy,
arena?
was it?
Yeah,
and
Wasn't it
and
the
it
quality
might
at
be
the time?
Stella, but I'm
Yeah.
that
not
was
sure.
big. Was it
But when I
Remy?
heard that story,
Must be Remy.
You thought,
Um,
yeah, they're the
Right down the
ones
pants,
Oh,
knickers.
Yeah.
What's I've missed out on this now.
Story?
What?
She was
Sorry,
being a
I
bit
was
quiet.
Go on, what's the story?
No, sorry, I was gabbing.
Mandy, just tell
She
me.
said
I was gabbing.
somebody told her a tale
Okay.
about the little girl pack
Mm-hmm.
and shared this story with her, and she was like, "Oh my God, I need to be friends with these girls. I need to get in with these sisters."
Do you know, but let me push it back the other way. Use
That
add
these were the
value
girls
for
for
us
me.
so as well.
Oh, you did?
No,
You
no,
did.
no, both of you add value because you had all them fucking friends who were boys from way back in your past. And
Yeah,
you had
true.
your damn beauty and all your fucking friends from in the past. So we all had mutual benefits.
So you
Do
know,
you know what I'm saying, Trudy?
It's true though.
Yeah,
you
mine
look
wasn't
at
my
all of
beauty.
it.
Mine was just like.
No, when your
I
friendship
just-
and everything, I'm
yeah.
sorry that I keep bringing that down to you. Are beautiful though, but I'm just saying you both had your kind of friendships.
I brought
You
in
brought your own
I
thing to
brought
the
in a
party, didn't you?
I brought in a mix. Didn't
Yeah,
I? A
exactly.
different mix.
True.
because
I
she-
love her
Trudy,
coming in because she's
Trudy.
Piscean like me.
Trudy.
Like
No,
the strange
exactly.
things,
Yeah.
Right.
ridiculous
No,
things.
Linda,
extremely
You got to
funny.
bring your
Can I
own
just
thing to
say
the party,
something?
is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can I just say something?
Yeah?
Right? When I met her, I met a familiar soul, which was her.
Oh, did you?
I knew Coverdale Crescent. You totally forgot it.
Oh, in Mully Range.
No.
No.
You know where the bus depot is on High Road? And do you remember when they built all them big ugly fucking flats? And me and you was 15 or 14, and I was 16. I just had my first child.
I never lived
And
there.
I'd never, no, you didn't. You were going somewhere, and your hair was cut in a short style, and you was going to look at one of your first modelling shoots.
Oh my
And me
God.
and you stood there and
Really?
talked for about 20 minutes.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Stella.
And I knew her before then, but this girl, right, she was devastatingly beautiful
Exactly.
and so humble
Yeah.
and so self-depreciating. She was putting herself down and going on with it. I'll never get this, I'll never get that. And I'm looking at her and
Oh
thinking,
my God.
and I've had my first child by then. I'm 16 and wait, 9 months. I'm 16 and 9 months, so I'm nearly 17. And it was on Coverdale Crescent. Do you remember it? Fort Hardwick.
Yeah.
Hardwick.
Yeah, yeah.
You know the
I
name?
remember doing a modelling shoot there when I was a kid. Yeah.
And we'd been in school somewhere before, and I
Oh
can't
my
remember
God.
where. And we met up
Really?
that day, and we chatted. And at that point, I just had a massive big fight with Dora Adams.
Okay.
I was 16, whatever,
Right.
looking after her kids, and she accused me of sleeping with her husband.
Right.
Which
No
was
Dora
a
as well.
boyfriend, yeah. That big, remember he got murdered?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Oh.
And he was like, seriously, if you
How
see
old
this
were
guy,
you
I was a
then?
kid. I just had Jason, so I was about 16 and a half.
How old was I? Forward.
Yeah, you too.
14.
I'm
Wow.
62 this year.
Oh my God.
So that's what I'm saying
so
to you.
I was 14.
Yeah.
Oh my God, really, Stella?
Yes.
See,
Never, I
back-
can
back-
see
back
it
in
as
the
a
day.
picture in my head.
I just
I
started
can see
modelling
it.
then.
Right back
I
to
just
the
I can
started
see it.
modelling.
And you had your hair cut short.
I
And
just
we
started
stood there and we
modelling.
talked for about 15, 20 minutes. And then you got off. Yeah. And you do, so
Oh
you remember
my
it?
God.
I do. Oh, wait.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Do you remember when that was actually a scene? Because that's what he was talking to me about modelling. I'm not just saying that, it was.
I know it's not
You're probably the
that.
first
Because-
a mixed race person I'd ever seen.
We
For
were
a
so
long time.
few and far between. All I wanted
Exactly.
to see was other mixed race people.
Exactly.
Because I'd been to Newcastle, I'd
Oh
been
my
to
God.
Scotland. I didn't see anyone. There was few and far. And
Oh,
I
by the
met
way,
her-
that modelling contract went really fucking well, maybe because of you.
no,
Yeah.
No, but it's probably true because
No,
she
it
had been
did,
brought up by
maybe,
meeting someone of
maybe.
her own. This is what yous aren't getting what I was saying
Oh my
before.
God, Stella.
Yeah, on Coverdale Crescent, on that thing. We just built them flats. They were brand new. They were brand spanking new. I've never had an indoor toilet and bathroom. That's my first.
Oh.
And
I
you?
never lived there because I lived.
No, you live somewhere else. And you know
Yeah.
what? We were talking and you did tell me all that and everything, but I don't remember. You know
How
all
did
that?
we meet from that? What was I on a modelling? What did I just go
That's
there?
what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about because I saw you and you went, "Oh, Stella," and we both started chatting. We were about 16. You were younger than that. I was like 16, whatever. And we're chatting. I can't tell you what we said.
Where was it?
Right. You know the bus depot on Hyde Road?
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. Yeah,
In Gorton.
I do. Yeah.
Right.
Was it?
Coverdale Crescent.
What was it doing there?
You were talking about modelling. Right. Great Universal was round the corner.
Oh, I know where you mean.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know where you mean.
I don't know where she came from. But she was walked across the grass, you know, on the front. You know that grass on the front?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
do know what you're talking
She walked across the grass and she came onto the road, and I was walking this way, and we both met up. And I went, "Are you Trudy?" And you went, "Are you Stella?" And I can't tell you where we knew each other from, but what school did you go to? Did you go to St Mary's?
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, Trudy, you was
Where
absolutely
would she get the
stunning
fucking
and beautiful.
fucking
She was
modelling from?
She was going to a modelling thing and we chatted. I can't tell you what we said.
I
You know,
did go
just a
for an
few things.
audition round there when
It
I was
was
like
Ardwick.
14.
Ardwick.
But yeah, it wasn't.
Ardwick.
It was Bellevue. I did a fashion
Where's
show
Bellevue?
at Bellevue.
Bellevue is up the road from Ardwick,
I
Trude.
don't know, but I don't think I walked there. I think I got a lift.
No, what I'm saying to you is, I'm not saying you walked there. I met you there. I met you at a spot and we chatted. Yeah? And Ardwick Green is there and that's Bellevue.
I don't know. Yeah,
So
maybe.
you can't remember it, but I do. I've never forgotten it.
And all I want to say as well is that we might have come down with our
Wow.
fucking girl power, right? Every single time I do one, I miss stories. But we just need to feel comfortable with each other. It's been a long time since we've been together.
You know what? That's not the issue.
Go
It's
on.
not. I'm well comfortable. Me personally, I've known you ladies all my life.
Oh, it's true. You know.
It's true.
It's true.
I think it was, wait, and Adikasa, I do it at 26. So I had her.
Oh,
So I was younger than that. I didn't even smoke weed.
oh.
I remember what Susie said to me. I couldn't believe it when it comes to your house. When we heard you had like 4 kids.
No,
I just
we
thought it would be
couldn't.
a fucking tip.
We couldn't believe it though.
I was quite, it's never left my mind. I was flattered by that.
Absolutely, so you should.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, but
Because
so
what
you
I
should do.
came from, yeah, you didn't understand how much of an accolade that was. I came from a shithole,
Oh.
a complete fucking shithole. That's why my 2 brothers lived with me. No, wow.
Oh.
We've all got individual stories to tell as well, and I'd like you to go on in the future, do this project, and I would willingly
yeah.
take part in a book.
I will do.
Well, this is our book. Because who
No, it
reads
isn't.
now?
No, it isn't.
What, go on.
This is
Why,
what you're
why
doing.
Is that?
And then, because there's stuff I'm not going to say to you here, and the stuff that them 2 are not going to say to
But
you
what
here.
difference does it make if it's wrote down or if you say it?
Right, Trude.
Yeah.
People in my life have said to me the stuff I went through with my parents and, you know, shit and everything, that I should actually write a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
On the record.
And they've said it to you, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because
But this is our book.
we're not talking about the Reno.
No, we're not talking
We're
No, but the only thing we need is
Sorry, Linda,
comments.
sorry,
Go on,
Linda.
go on, go on.
We're talking about our personal lives.
Yeah.
That is nothing we would share
Yeah.
with anybody.
True.
Is that
Well,
true?
Yeah.
But we went in the Reno.
No, sorry,
oh, fuck
Linda.
off, Stella.
It's
We
no,
went
it
in. All we
can't.
have to have in
No,
common
you're
is
not
that we
getting it.
went to the
You're
Reno.
not getting it. It's got nothing
But
to
you're
do
not
with
getting
Reno.
me. Yeah, but you're not getting me either.
Come on.
What I'm trying to say is, right, this is a release of all of... I don't give a fuck about the Reno in some sense. No, shut up a minute. I've listened to you for ages. I don't give a fuck about the Reno in some senses. We all went to the Reno, right? And that is a way of releasing all of our stories. This is like if we were so... We're all in the Reno being cool and young women and whatever we've got to do while we're in there. But at the same time, our secret stories are walking round in the Reno with us. And this is the time for our secret stories.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right, I
to
get that.
talk.
I get that, but our
It's
personal
hard,
lives
it's-
in our houses
Yeah, but it's
is
hard
not
then
part
to-
of the Reno. It's
but
got
it-
nothing
no,
to do with
because
the
it's
Reno.
hard to relate to the Reno.
Exactly, it's nothing to do.
When you might have just dipped in and dipped out.
Maybe
you
you
didn't just
can.
dip in and dip out. You was there as much as me.
Well, yeah.
Linda,
but you
you're
do
not,
dip
you're not
in and
actually
dip
getting
out.
it. You're not
No.
actually getting
Okay,
it.
okay. I'm
You
going to listen.
Seriously,
I'm going to
you're
listen.
not getting the actual depth of it,
Yeah.
of our personal.
Relationship with it.
Yeah, but that's all I'm
It's not-
asking you.
No, I'm not.
True.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
you're on
Trudy,
that.
but I'm not talking about the Reno.
Do you want a weed to put in that?
Yeah, but we're in there
No,
because of these
I've got some-
personal
Oh my
stories.
God, no, seriously, you don't
In
get it.
fact, I'm gonna
Mandy,
leave
will you
this
listen
with
to
you.
Stella for a minute and try to fucking translate what we're saying
Well, you
to
know
each
she's an
other?
argumentative bastard.
No,
Mandy,
but
oh,
let's
that's
try and
good.
translate what we're saying to
Mandy,
each
I'm not
other.
being argumentative.
But it is your nature.
But it is.
I'd like to know how
Go on.
abuse and everything in the family relates to the Reno.
How
It's
does
got
what?
fuck all to do with the Reno. That's my personal
What's got
story.
fuck all to do with
And
Reno?
what happened to me and my brothers has got fuck all to do with the Reno. Why
But
do we need to
nobody's
relate them
asking you.
stories?
I'm
not-
asking
No.
her. Listen, I'm
You've got nothing to
saying,
do with it. I'm sorry,
I'm
no.
saying that when we was in the Reno, right?
Right.
Try and picture this. There's a Reno with the fucking DJ boss, Chips and Frank, Paul Calade, Cotyer and all them.
That wasn't really part of our lives.
Did I
though,
share?
was
Did I share
So
anything
pull back.
with any of
Pull
your?
back a
No,
minute
seriously,
and
1
hear.
minute.
Okay.
Did I share any of that with any of
Exactly,
you?
but that's the fucking point.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's the
No,
point.
1 minute. That's the point because
Well,
it's none of your business and none of anyone else's but my own. It's my personal soul journey and my personal shit. And if I want to share that, Lynn, then I'll share it. But it's not part of the fucking Reno.
Right,
It's
so
not.
let's just wind it down 1 minute. While I wasn't looking,
Go on.
we strayed away from what we believe to
Exactly.
be
I
relevant
think
to
so.
the Reno
Yeah.
to a branch that sprung off.
No,
Whoa.
listen.
About the
Yeah.
conversation.
Let me have a word. Let me have a
Right,
word.
so let's
Sorry.
just
No,
climb
it's
back
not.
down the
Lynn,
branch.
I'm not shouting at you
No,
and I'm
it's
not having a
fine.
go.
No, it's
Well,
fine.
Too
What
many.
Mandy's
Too
just
too
said,
deep.
What Mandy's just said is that we've been talking
You
and
strayed from the Reno.
reminiscing, but now we have strayed off.
No,
Yes,
but the
we are.
point.
Because
Yeah, but if people
as
are will,
individuals, as individuals,
You're going too
we
far.
can't
Linda.
relate.
If somebody's
we
not
can't relate
comfortable with that,
everything
then
to
we
the
stay
Reno.
away from that.
We
Right.
can't-
What you want to
That's
share is
fine.
fine.
No,
Or what I want to share is Stella
I'm
wants
not
to
asking anybody.
protect herself from
No,
her
but you can't
past.
sit
She
there
should.
and tell me that it's part of the Reno thing because it's
Thank you, darling. I
fucking
shall
not.
build from
I'm
that.
sorry,
You
Lynn,
have
it's
that.
not.
I don't want it back.
My
You have that.
Are you
personal
sure?
life and what I've gone through.
Well, are you
It's not
saying
part
what
of the
she's
Reno
gone through has coloured
experience.
her,
It's not
made her
how is
who
it
she
treated?
is?
No, this is what I'm saying.
In my
Can
mum,
I
and
say,
what's happened
can I
to
just-
me? It's
right.
not part of the Reno. It's
true, Stella,
The
just
Reno
hold on.
became-
Stella,
the
back up
Reno
a sec.
became something later on. Do you understand? No,
I
But we're
do.
supposed to be here now, so
And-
right, you've gone down a route she's not happy with. Let's just forget that
Yeah,
route.
yeah,
Get
okay,
back.
fine,
Let's get
fine.
back to downstairs.
No,
so
'cause
Trudy,
I
we've
don't want to
done
be
you.
a naysayer and someone
What do
is
you remember
putting
about
some,
the first time
block
you
on
went down the
everything. I'm
Reno?
not saying that. You get me?
Yeah, but let's
But
get
for
back
me,
to where we
Can
were.
I say what I want to say?
Yes,
though? Right,
please.
right. Let me
Please
say what I
please.
want to say.
Yeah, please.
Right, is that this is what really interests me as a playwright, rightly or fucking wrongly, right? Is that we was all in the Reno with these different stories ticking inside of us. And nobody
but
knew, and we
was
didn't
in
share
the Reno
them.
and whatever. Sorry, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm moving on now,
It's just
Stella.
not-
I'm not arguing with you, love.
No, we're not going to argue. Absolutely
No.
not.
I
I
know,
mean,
but
the
it's
Reno-
like we
the
were all
Reno-
happy and giggling before. Now
Yeah,
look at
we
the
were,
mood, you know.
yeah.
Pop the bottle
It's
that
got
just
serious,
got
hasn't
there.
it? It's got
Get the girls
serious. It's got
giggling.
serious.
Yes. Let's get the girls giggling
And what are you
and get back on the vibe.
black
Suppose
people
at
have
first-
stole? This is why I hate being with
The
black
thing
people.
is about
You
the
stole
Reno,
my business.
that the Reno
Well, there's
was
plenty,
Yeah,
but you
the
don't like it.
Reno was a stepping stone for us.
Sorry,
Reno's taught us about music, international music.
Yeah.
It taught us about knowing a Kaganana from a Kaganana. It taught us what actually a prostitute looked like.
Yes.
It taught us
Yeah.
what a bit of a gangster looked like.
Yeah.
It taught us to be streetwise.
And
a
it
little
told us
bit.
about the police.
It taught us about the police
Yeah.
in a big way.
Big way.
Big
Taught
way.
us that all coppers are bastards.
Oh, coppers are bastards. Yeah, yeah.
And it taught us Whitey the Whitey. Did you think
yeah.
you might
Dirty
say?
stinking right,
Yeah, yeah. So it taught
Yeah.
us. It also taught us as well that regardless of
Don't
because we
aim
were.
at me either.
No, it also taught us because we are
No,
mixed
she did
race
before.
that
We've got a privilege
that-
to see on both sides.
it taught us because
As well.
we were mixed race. We
Privilege
sort of
Or
are.
not.
We more or less stood on our own besides our
Yes.
mothers.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Our half-caste brothers.
It taught us about our mother. Yeah, it taught us about our,
Our
mothers,
mothers,
and
our-
our fathers. Right,
Yes,
because
they did.
our mothers and our fathers had it fucking bad.
He did. He
They had
did.
it bad,
He did.
and it taught us that. And it taught
My
us
mum
to.
got spat
do
in
you know
the
what it
street.
taught? Do you know what it taught
Man,
us?
can I
It
catch
taught
on
us
swim?
to stand on our own two fucking feet without anyone, regardless of being black or white. It taught us to stand on our own
I love this
two
woman.
feet.
Well,
And we
Mandy,
didn't
what the
need
hell is
anyone except
It's right,
ourselves.
It's just that ground it down.
We didn't need anyone except ourselves to be strong, to have our own confidence in life.
And you
And
did
whatever knocks came to us, our parents had worse. Our parents had worse. And they told us some of their worst stories, which made us fucking stronger.
Yes.
And that's what being mixed race taught us, has taught us. It's teaching us. It's still teaching us, and it's teaching our children. That's what it's taught us.
And that's why our kids, all of them, are so successful today.
Wide as fuck.
And our children have just got
Is that
the
not
best of us. They've just taught the best of us from their mums, their dads.
Ooh!
See that?
Go on, Trudy.
Yeah, go on,
Look, you know,
Trudy.
man.
See, true.
From our
Smoking
aunties,
tonight.
from our
True,
aunties, from our
Yes.
uncles,
Glasses.
Yeah,
Give
go on.
everybody a drink.
Oh, yeah.
from our
Oh,
aunties,
yeah.
our uncles,
I will well.
from our
That was
cousins,
amazing.
Go on,
Glass for
Trudy.
Yes, Trudy.
from our cousins,
Here's a glass.
All in.
from our cousins.
Stop. I've got a
Yeah,
trashy
go on.
palate. I don't do fizz that well.
So everyone,
Linda.
well, that's what our parents taught us,
Linda.
black and white.
Oh, that's all right. It's got a black
Thank you,
liqueur in
Jude.
it. No, I'm on the brandy and goat now.
Oh, that's nice. Right, okay. Who's taking the room
Oh,
and
my God.
tomorrow?
But
Got
no,
some.
I mean, do you think? I don't know.
Do you think what?
I don't know, but yeah, I think
Every
that.
single
I think
word
that
you
we've,
just said is absolutely true.
we've just-
And if you
we-
look at all our kids,
So-
look at them. They're not no kids like into drugs and doing this
They're not,
and
are
doing
they?
that. No,
Fucking
No,
flying around the
fucking
world
not.
seeking
They're not.
experience.
Our
Our kids aren't. Our
exactly.
kids
Do you
aren't.
understand
Quite
me?
We've
Yeah.
done well with our kids.
They are.
We are
We've done
amazing women.
fucking great
Yes,
with
we
our
are. High five. You know what?
Oh my
You might
God.
smoke a spliff, you might have a little drink.
We've done so
You
well
might
with our
actually have a
trips.
little
Right.
sniff now and again.
Mandy's
but
going to force
Oh
her
my
way
God.
in now
Go on,
because
Mandy.
Mandy's
yes,
been
it's
listening
about
Go on,
time.
Mandy.
patiently
Walk on.
Top auntie,
to all
auntie
your
man.
bollocks.
Come on.
Come on,
Right.
don't
This
fucking
is
say
your
bollocks, you cunt. Just
Come on, you are.
Right.
You are.
Because I did the
You are the
Reno
best auntie.
completely different to all of you.
Go on, go
Because
on,
I've been different to you all along.
go on.
When we
Yeah,
started
she's
going
different
down,
because do you remember the guy she knocked out?
are you going to let me
Sack
tell
of
my
shit.
tale?
No,
Let me
that is
tell
an
my
amazing
tale.
story.
Right,
You
Right.
have to tell that as well. Yeah.
So, now, fucking hell. When
Sorry.
I started going down the Reno, it was with Susie and Linda, right? Now, Susie wasn't working, but Linda was working, I was working. We hadn't dealt with racism because it never came into our little world.
No,
we lived
well
on the
said,
street
love.
with loads of outcasts and other black and white kids. Colour wasn't an issue,
No.
right? So, but outside of our little world, the streets, some people did come into contact with it.
Yeah.
I have to say, throughout my younger life, it was just like a duck to, it just went straight over the head. I didn't give a toss. It was another insult.
Yeah.
I was always a
Another
fat
insult,
fucker.
yeah.
So it was like, fatty,
I was the
you
thin
black
one.
bastard, you nigger. It was just another
Yeah,
insulting
exactly.
word.
Yeah.
So that's how I dealt with it.
Yeah.
Okay, but
course.
when we started going down the reef,
You fell on the table.
right, this
Sorry.
little drunk coot in now, me, Susie, and Linda, she's a worker, I'm working, so we're young independent women,
Yeah,
right? None of us are attached to any geezers,
Yeah.
right? We've come down there.
Yeah.
Now, you might not like this, girls, but this is how I saw it. We came down there, there was the working girls, there was some wives who were lucky enough to come down with their husbands on a regular basis, but not too regular.
Yeah.
And then you had the girls that was under manners. You two fell into that category. Because she was on Brennan's arm, you was with Mike. Yeah, you were under manners, right?
No.
You weren't running round wild like we were,
Okay.
right?
Seriously, I was under manners.
Seriously.
I was never
Oh
under
my
manners,
God.
but
If you was
You
wild,
was
if
under
you was
review.
wild,
You was under review. For
well,
danger,
maybe,
do you get me?
but if you was wild, you was keeping it severely under wraps.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
what I
No,
saw was,
yeah,
like I
of
said,
course, yeah.
there was the working girls,
Yeah.
there was the girls that was married or whatever,
Yeah.
and then there was the girls that was down with their guys, right?
Yeah.
And we've come down, and I said, and we're working, so we're independent.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're young, and we're cheeky as fuck.
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
feel
yeah.
confident as
Yeah.
fuck because,
yeah.
And you were.
because
Fuck
you,
all
weren't
the
we?
older guys down there, the
Yeah.
African guys, they all
were
knew my
really-
father.
they really were.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And the other guys,
Yeah.
even if they were only vaguely familiar, they knew our brothers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we felt quite secure, so
Yeah,
we didn't
of
give a toss.
Yeah.
So that went on for about a year and a half. Then the next thing, girls started having babies all over the show. You're dropping, no, yeah, you, Caroline, Susie. Mandy's wants to go to Reno. Mandy's got no one to go to the
I
fucking
never
Reno
thought
with.
about that.
Oh,
I never thought
So
about that.
now, in
Oh,
steps,
wow.
in steps, one of her sisters, Pam. And Pam's just got to the age where she's a bit fucking reckless and up for anything. So we've gone, bang,
Aries.
we're going down the Reno, right? We had a fantastic time. We
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah.
Now, again, that didn't last that long.
Yeah.
Yous are all being at home being mothers. You know, doing that.
Keep rubbing it in.
Well, no, because Mandy's not got these times.
Yeah.
And Mandy's working.
Yeah.
Mandy
Yeah.
just wants to have fun.
Yeah.
And Mandy's not got her eye on any guy because,
Yeah.
like I've said, I was a
Yeah.
fat fucker. I was not top of the list.
Oh.
So I was not out there like I got to cop. I was down there for me. I was down there for the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
I could afford me weed.
Yeah.
I could afford to dress myself.
Yeah.
And I was working, so it didn't matter.
Mm.
So yous lot are now being young mums. Pam's come, fallen in love. She's disappeared. Mandy's back to fucking Genevieve's and bollocks, Brewsters and all of this
Never thought
nonsense.
about
Yeah.
all this.
Because she's not going to go down there
Mandy.
without a crew.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
So, no, suck my
No,
ass.
it's not sad. Wait,
Let me
what
tell
happened
you.
there. God.
Fucking
Okay.
atom bomb went
No,
off.
no,
Alright.
Valerie Stanners came of age
Oh my
and was
God.
like, "Ah,
Virgo.
we're going down the Reno."
I
I was
loved
like,
her,
"Are you
Valerie.
sure?"
I
Well,
know.
now
I know.
Valerie was
I loved-
fucking fierce, right?
Poppy.
Do you love her?
She'd grown
Oh,
up,
did you love
yeah,
her?
love her to bits. She'd grown up
Absolutely.
because all the time, even though she was a kid, I'd be playing the tunes in the front room. She'd be sat there in the corner, keeping quiet so no one sent
Child
her
of
home.
the tunes.
Yeah,
Child of the
so that's
tunes.
how she knew the tunes.
I love
That's
And
a
she
great
knew us.
child of the tune.
So she was around confident women.
Your
True.
Valerie was the funniest. I mean, Mandy was funny and Susie was funny. So, honest to God, you
That's
know,
why
they
when
would
they're
come
true.
out with
Yeah.
liners.
And you.
But you know what? Your Val had a different edge.
Oh, no.
She was.
It makes
just-
She
me
was
jealous,
edgy.
Trude.
She was. I said she
It
was an
makes-
atom bomb.
That
Well,
makes me jealous.
she rejuvenated me, you see, because I'd had these years in the wilderness because you were all loved up and my baby. So Val's
Aw.
come on the scene and we're doing it big time, right?
You fuck, come on.
We're proper,
Do you know it's
like,
7
don't
years
give a
between
fuck.
yous?
Yeah, we're proper, don't
Yeah.
give a fuck on it, right? We're out, we're doing
That's
the cocktail bars, we're doing the
You were
boosters,
doing
My
you
best
were
friend.
doing
doing
the
Cocktail
everything,
team.
and then
Who
going down the
Who were you
Reno.
doing the cocktail bars with?
With me.
With me?
Oh, no, that was in your time. You used to have all gone off on baby time. I'm talking when you was away.
No. I've come back.
No,
then.
I've done well.
On
At the end of the val.
I came back and said, let's
I
go to
came
these
back.
cocktail bars. Oh no, I did. Let's go to these cocktail bars.
Yeah,
Do you remember when we used to do
Well,
not
we-
roosters but velvets?
but let
Do
me
you remember
tell-
when
yeah,
we used to
but
do that?
still, that wasn't hardline Reno.
Oh,
We were going
I
to the
did.
cocktail
You've got
bar
to give her a
Was that
time
the
with
time?
Val.
Yeah.
You've got to
and
give her a
go
time with
through
Val.
every cocktail on the menu
with
between us.
me, with
And
me.
then, yeah,
But
and
she
then
loves
go
Val
down.
at this time,
With
Trude.
me.
She loves Val at this time.
No,
didn't
I
Val?
was with Val at this time, with you at this
All right,
time, with the
Trude
cocktails.
was there.
Yeah.
I was at the
okay.
cocktails.
Right.
Trude
I
was
I
was
there.
told her where the cocktails
Right,
would
come
be.
on, it's
But let me
Mandy's
tell
turn.
you, me and Val were like fucking dragons. No,
Yeah.
there's no dragon about you, Trude.
No,
Come on.
she's never
Come
been.
on.
No, the only time you
Okay.
see a dragon
So
is
you went.
Trude.
So you went out without
Is
me
it-
then.
Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out.
Yeah,
Go
well, you were
on.
weekend girls.
Yeah,
Me and Val was there in the
yeah,
week.
We were, yeah.
You know, so
Right.
Oh man.
But that was the funniest
Oh,
time
we
when
did
we
so
used to
much.
go.
I am as
When
well.
we used to
Got
go
girls
into
as well.
town and do all those cocktail bars. Did we ever laugh,
No,
man?
no,
Oh
we
my
did.
God.
But
we had
coming
a
back to you
laugh.
ladies,
Oh.
We did.
whilst you're
Okay.
all out of the
All right.
frame having
Sorry.
your babies,
Sorry.
Okay.
Go on.
and I'm
Oh,
picking
yeah.
up all my skills over the
Okay.
years,
Okay. Sorry.
by the time you all came back in,
Yeah.
Missed a lot.
and we all
No,
linked
missed
up
a lot.
again,
We don't get
everybody was older and wiser.
Stella,
We
man.
were
All
so
of them.
secure in
Whatever
our own
happens,
company.
happens.
Yeah, you
And
That
then
when
like
we
you
went
said,
down
you
there,
again,
let me
sure.
tell you,
Absolutely.
we wasn't like any of the other women in the Reno.
No, I know you weren't. No,
We were
you
a
weren't.
proper posse. We
Yeah.
was not like any of the other women
Who
in
we
the
talking
Reno.
now?
No, you're right.
When all
Us.
the kids started to grow a bit and we all came back on board together, Val got blown out then because I was with the real girls.
Okay.
When we came back as what became the crew,
Us.
Yeah.
Trude, Stella.
yeah, us, yeah, and so
Yeah.
and Taylor,
Taylor.
Oh, Taylor.
you know,
yeah.
it's like
Do you remember
we
the
were
fight
fearless.
outside
Do you
with
not
Taylor?
realise we was fearless?
I do.
Do you remember the fight
I do.
outside with
I
Taylor?
do.
And she couldn't even throw the woman in the puddle.
No,
Oh, don't you remember that? Fucking bitch.
Well,
Oh,
I
my
don't.
God. Seriously. Taylor.
Stella,
is
listen
the
to what
least
Mum
aggressive.
said.
no,
Go
fucking
on, anyway.
no, you
Go on.
pissed
Sorry,
me right
sorry.
off. No,
Oh,
Sorry,
Fuck
Mandy.
off.
Sorry. I'm
We're
sorry.
listening now. Go on.
no, share your
no.
memories, and if I want to come in, I'll try to come in
I'm-
again.
no, Mandy,
Go on.
I'm really sorry.
Absolutely
So
not.
yeah, with you
No.
and Val, because you did.
For those
we
that
did-
can't see me on camera, I'm showing them on my fucking finger
Uh,
and telling them, forget it, let's move